Okay, this is sample problem 5.2. Calculate the overall change in internal energy, delta U, in the units of joules for a system that absorbs 188 joules of heat and does 141 joules of work on its surroundings. Really, it's very, very simple. You want to figure out what delta U of the system is. Delta U of the system, the change in internal energy of the system, is just Q plus W. That's all you need to know are those two values. The tricky part with these types of problems is to make sure you know the signs. So here's the way it works. It tells us that the system absorbs 188 joules of heat. Okay? When the system absorbs, that's positive. When it releases, it's negative. Okay, so absorbs is positive, releases is negative. Okay, now what about the work? It says that the work, 141 joules of work done on the surroundings. So let's be careful of the terminology when it comes to work. So this is heat. When it's done on the system by the surroundings, this is positive. When it's done by the system on the surroundings, it's negative. So this, let's pick which one we're talking about, is absorbing heat, so that's positive. And it's being done on the surroundings, so that's negative. So the way this plays out is the heat is positive, so you use the value they give you, but make it positive. And then for the work, because it's being done on the surroundings, you make it negative. Okay? So I'm still going to use the plus here, but I'm going to use parentheses here to indicate the sign of the work, which is negative. In other words, you're adding energy through heating it. If you take a flame to your water, it will get hotter. You're adding internal energy. On the other hand, if it does work on the surroundings, meaning that once it gets hot, that heat can be used to expand a balloon, for example, or push a weight out of the way, that would be a negative. It's losing energy to do work on the surroundings. Pushing the air out of the way is doing work. Okay? So that'd be a negative. So 188 minus 141 is plus 47 joules. So the change in internal energy, delta U system, would be positive 47 joules. What that also means is the surroundings lost 47 joules of energy.